Hey girls, welcome to 5 Girls 5 Minutes. It's Monday, I'm Sarah, and I only have one question to answer, because Tally didn't ask a question or answer questions. At least I don't think she asked a question. She talked a lot about stuff that I'm going to talk about though. So, Tara asked, excuse me, if we make things for friends, like for presents, if we are crafty that way, or if we just, I guess the opposite would be just buying things. I like to try to make things. I'm not very creative. I'm not as creative as Tara is when it comes to making stuff. Because she makes envelopes and stuff for me, and I always send her regular stationery back, which feels so lame. But, and she made me the beautiful journal that I'm going to be talking about in a second. But I did make you something that I would show you, but I sent it to you, so you'll be seeing it for your birthday. So that answers that question. Maybe you'll show it in your video a week from now or something. But yeah, so I try, but I'm not very creative. And I get that, like, buying things is not very personal. That's why I usually do try to come up with something that's a little bit more interesting than just buying a random, like, I don't like to buy my friends just DVDs and CDs and stuff. That's not really, my dad does stuff like that, but I mean, I don't know, if you have a gift list, I guess it makes sense, but I try to be a little bit more stuff like that. Like, I write people stuff. Writing people things is more like what I do. Like you said, you wrote your teacher a poem. That's similar, that's more like stuff I do, because that's not as crafty. I'm not very good with my hands, like creating something. I don't know, I'm talking a lot about this, but yeah, that's my answer. You'll see. And then Tally was talking about all the things that are going on with her, like her Thrashers team is switching to Winnipeg, so she's losing her favorite hockey team. Hockey is what I meant to say. I don't know where hawker came from. I guess I was thinking of soccer for some reason. I don't like soccer. But yes, her hockey team is moving to Winnipeg, so she's losing her team, and that sucks. And so she wrote that awesome song about it, and apparently it was on the radio and all sorts of stuff, which is really cool. You're famous. And also, I saw the How I Met Your Mother stuff, and I was feeling so proud. There were like tears in my eyes. I was like, holy crap, she's famous. Talking about like Barney and favorite quotes and stuff like that, and the song, which is really cute. So that's really exciting, and I'm happy for you. And yeah, I really like How I Met Your Mother, and I'm glad that you like it so much, because you and then Tara also both talking about it made me want to watch it, so I've started watching it, and I love it. I especially love Marshall, which I think I've said before. Anyway, so that's kind of in response to the videos this week, and now I have a question, and it's kind of a long-winded one, and kind of a random one. I started reading this book called Mortified, and it's a whole bunch of diary entries, love letters that were either never sent, or some that were sent but like hardly responded to, which is also sad. But it's really embarrassing, because it's a whole bunch of really embarrassing high school diary entries and stuff, and I love it because it's cool. A lot of it's really insightful. A lot of what you see and like how people grow up and change, and a lot of the people became writers or actors and stuff like that. And it's really, really cool. And I really recommend it if you're interested. And there's also, if you go on, it's getmortified.com, you can actually see, I can maybe link it in the doobly-doo, you can see some of the people reading from their diaries. They do it on stage as well, I think at tours. So you can actually see people reading their diaries, and it's carefully selected and stuff like that, but it's really, really funny. And they get famous people. Felicia Day did one. I know that, so if you like Felicia Day, you should check that out. And my question relating to that is, what's your history with journaling? Have you in the past kept a diary? Have you been able to keep up with a diary or a journal? I've had several diaries over the years, but I've only written a little bit, and then I've kind of either forgotten about them or whatever. And then I have some notebooks where I just randomly, in the middle of story ideas, have entries. So this is my first attempt, and this is related to something that Tara made. This is my first attempt at actually keeping a journal. And so far, so good. I have kept up with it. I make entries every few days, pretty much, whenever the idea strikes me or whenever I have something I really feel like I have to put down. And I give them creative titles, like the one for Tara's birthday is Brandon Flowers Eyeliner, is what it's called, because I'm wearing eyeliner, and it made me think of Brandon Flowers. But yeah, so what's your history with journaling? I know that Tara likes to journal, but I'm interested to know like how long you've been journaling and if you've kept up with diaries and filled complete diaries and stuff like that. So that's my question. I hope you guys are having an awesome week. Tara, I hope you had a wonderful birthday, and I will see you guys later. Bye!